What is up, guys? Today will not be a regular video. Today I'm ranking all the GTA Online heists. I play GTA almost every day, and I love this game, man. I've played almost every heist since June when I started playing the game, and all these YouTubers I'm using the footage from will be credited down in the description, and their names will appear above the footage. And that is really it. I don't really have anything else to say. I bought a mic, so if you tell an improvement, I hope so. But let's get into that intro. This is an honorable mention. I have not done the aggressive approach because I'm a grinder in GTA Online. I grind as much money as I can. I just try to get all the money, and then and right after that I spend it on what I want, and then I'm back. But I found the aggressive approach to be, I didn't want to do it because you're being aggressive, you get shot a lot, and when you get shot you lose a bunch of money. There you go. I have not done the aggressive approach, so that's why it's at number 12 in an honorable mention. The Doomsday hacked, number 1, we didn't really use anything we got in the setups, and oh my god, the setups for this heist were so annoying. You had to do pre-setups before you could actually do these setups. I did have someone help me with these, which was very nice. But the data breaches was so stupid. You're fighting through a facility that is identical to your own, but there's just way more people in it, and it's literally no point. You don't use like the deluxos that you steal or any of the heist prep that you got. And then the final takedown is just you sitting in a room shooting a bunch of cannons at something outside. This heist was just really stupid to me, but we got the deluxo, and I like that. Series A funding, known as the Trevor heist, was really boring and basic. The setup missions were really easy, except that one where you gotta drive the thing down from the wood place in the mountains. But this heist, I thought it would be harder. That's why it's on here. It's just super easy. You just gotta fight a bunch of guys and drive someplace. It's just like being in free mode, honestly, but with Trevor, and you have a limit that you can die at. And if someone dies in this heist, they're either a really low level or really stupid. Seriously. This heist was super easy, but it has Trevor, and Ron, so it's both an up. So the next heist we have on here is the Bogdan problem. And I know there's a big glitch in this. I haven't done it. But seriously, the Bogdan problem, it's literally the setup for the Caprico, but the Coatska where you get the sonar scanner for the setup in the Caprico heist. It's literally just that setup, but you have a die limit. Or I was in the submarine. I don't know about where you have the Avenger, but it's literally that setup heist, but just with more enemies and some cutscenes and a death limit. Honestly, that's all. But the ending with the Avenger was pretty fun. We had to take down the helicopters. And I like the Stromberg in this, even though the Toreador is supreme. The Felicia job is next, and this, as your first heist, you're robbing a tiny little bank, which it's nice for a beginner. Just for the beginner, this was so hard to break the lock with this. I had to look something up. That was like 8 months ago. Now I can probably do it. But the payout on this is so little. Even if you split it like 70-30, you'll only get like $70,000. Well, when the payout on hard mode is like 100,000, 15. What is that gonna buy you in modern GTA? I know back then you could probably, when this heist came out, you could probably grind this a lot and get the best car in the game. But now, this is just a worthless heist that you have to do to start up the other ones that will actually make you money. Here is the next one is the prison break one, and I play solo. I don't really play with anybody, so I did this heist with a bunch of randoms. And have you ever played this heist? You die so intensely. It took me a week to finish this heist, which is probably why I love this heist. It's not really a heist. It's a prison break, but I love the prison break, man. It was so fun taking out all the guards and freeing whatever his name was that we freed. But I I I know the route through the prison that good. This heist, I just had so much fun playing it, man. Even though it would frustrate me after the person who would die the most would leave, after they died. And please don't do that if you're ever playing an online game and you die and then leave. But this heist was just so good. But this heist, I heard it was super hard from everybody. I played this, I think, early January, after I got enough money to buy the facility from Caprico. But the Doomsday scenario is probably the best act in the Doomsday heist. The Doomsday heist is pretty solid at its own. This act pays the most, which is very helpful. But man, I this this heist is so long, man, and it has so many parts, including the setup mission and that one setup mission with the guards who are invisible. Whew. But otherwise, this heist is great, and once you get the hang of it and you do it a couple times, it's not a couple times, like you fail and then redo it. It's easy after you do it a couple times when you fail, and then the ending where you have to take down Avon is pretty fun. But then the Humane Labs raid, um, this this is probably one of the it's probably one of the best setups out of the original heist, man. It has easy setups except that one where you have to get, like, I think it is the Insurgent or the Night Shark. But I love the finale for this. I was on the ground, so I didn't really do the air, but I bet the air is pretty sucky. Going through this in night vision mode with stealth is super cool, and for any new incoming players, when you go through the drainage tunnel in this, click left on the D-pad so that your flare will activate and you don't drown like I did. But other than that, this heist is really, really fun. It doesn't pay that well now in modern times, but this heist was really fun. This heist, it's basically like the big con, but it's harder to do. It's basically after you do the big con and you can't do it again, this is what you do. That's truly and sadly it. This one's fun. I don't have a problem with it. It's fun. You just have a different way of entering, and you have less time in the vault. But other than that, this heist can get pretty annoying when you're trying to be stealthy and you have that one low level that you try to give a bunch of money to, and they just keep missing the headshots and keep killing. Oh my god, and the guards with the invincible helmets in both setups are just the worst. They are literally the worst. But this one, this heist is so fun, except for the part where you have to drive away on the motorbikes and you're going to get shot a lot. You may do this on hard mode, walk away with 1.2. I made it out with around $900,000, which is pretty good for this heist. But out of the 1.2 we were promised split, I think I got like 55% of the take. but otherwise, keeping all the people down. And then, if you're gonna do this heist, get all the money in your bag. You only want one person to have all the money, so that when that one person gets shot, if you have one person and they get shot, it's less likely you're gonna lose money than if you had two people with the bags. Tip. But otherwise, this heist is super fun, and there's a cheat route if you know. But then here's the big con heist. This is superior Caprico heist. It's so easy. You could get it done super fast. You just gotta go in and out. There's ways you can not get spotted. I've gotten spotted every time, though. I only did this heist 2 times because I was preparing for Caprico, and I joined in June. So, but this heist, it is, you have the most time in the vault you have. You can be hidden the whole way through, so you don't have to go through the cops until you get outside. And if you have the helicopter on top of the police station nearby, you're home free, and you've done the elite challenge, man. And then you get like a bonus. But this one, I cannot tell you how many times I've done the Caprico heist. I can tell you I've probably made over $100,000 on this. I spend a lot, but the Caprico heist has endless possibilities. Right now, I'm having fun messing around with the big plane. I just bought it because it was on sale. But in this heist, you can basically do anything. It's so fun. You have endless possibilities you can find. It's a whole new island that you can rob with secondary targets all around the island. Stashed. You can go through the docks, the airport. Even you can go through the drainage tunnel at the bottom of El Rubio's compound. It's just great. So many options on what to do. And come on, when is the Panther gonna get added? We all thought it would be Valentine's Day weekend after that 2 times bonus that went away. But that's really it for my ranking. I hope you liked something like this, because I liked it. I liked doing it. I thought it was pretty fun and different from what I would usually do. And I'm sorry if this is weird and I've been moving a lot. The mic's pretty echoey, and it can pick up on if I just stand in the middle of my room like I do and talk to my phone. It would just be echoey, super echoey in this mic. I would really appreciate it if you would like, comment, and subscribe. And you don't have to do any of those things. If you subscribe, please turn on notifications. I put out a video on the intro, but usually every day at 3, besides Fridays and Sundays. And really, that's it for my video. I hope you enjoyed it. And goodbye, have a great day, and see you later.